before we speak about Gimel Tammuz, which is tomorrow, which is Shabbos, so today we will speak Beis and Gimel. Beis Tammuz we'll speak about the Rebbe. Very uniquely, he went, as we know, he went to university, and he went both university in Berlin, and he went to university in France, and the Frierdiker Rebbe, the previous Rebbe, as much as he was against people going to university, over here he wanted the Rebbe, and he even asked people to go and intervene that the Rebbe should be able to be accepted in university. We know how the Rebbe acted in university. He came with one hand, as said over many different places. One hand he had a Rambam, and the other hand he had the Tanya, which, as we see later on, the Rambam, how he was connected, the Rebbe made the takon of the Rambam, of learning Rambam every day. And Tanya, how the Rebbe, this is the source of the Torah's Chabad. However, the Rebbe came into university, the last second left. He had nothing to do with the atmosphere of university. He just did the learning because he wanted, we find about different things that speaks about Chazal, speaks about how, when it speaks about Mashiach, he's found between different places. So too the Rebbe had to be found in Rome, or in other words, in the world of science, in the world of knowledge, that he would later have a job which he has to go and work with the whole world, elevate the whole world, enlighten the whole world, and they should look at him not only as a spiritual leader, but as one which we also understands the world, as we know one story that one time people came into the Rebbe and they said, Rebbe, we have a question. Our rabbi doesn't want a microphone. And we want a microphone, and we know that this is fine. And we came into the Rebbe, they came to Yechidus together with their Rebbe, together with their rabbi, and the rabbi said, whatever the Rebbe says, we accept. So the Rebbe said, there are three types of people. There's one type which knows halacha, which knows Jewish law, but does not understand in mechanics, doesn't understand in electronics. One understands electronics, but does not understand mechanics, but does not understand halacha. And there's one which understands in both, and there's some which do not understand either. So therefore, he said, the people over here, if I explain to them, there are rabbis over here because they brought their own rabbi also. If I explain to the rabbi, I explain them how the mechanics work, so they will tell me if the mechanics work A, B, C, so then halacha should be this. The Rebbe explained how it works mechanically. So they said, well, if that's how it works mechanically, so this is the halacha, and they said that the microphone is asa. Then he went to the people which were mechanics, electricians. He said, do you agree with me that it works like this and this? They said, yes, we do. So he said, well, so since I am both someone that knows mechanics, I know electricity, and I know halacha, therefore, as you all said, if mechanics like this, halacha is like this, therefore the halacha is the way it is. The Rebbe had to go from the bottom of the world like a lever to lift up the whole world. So he had to go to the bottom of the world and into all the secular thoughts, take it and elevate the world from its lowest point to elevate the whole world together.